You're covered in dust. The air smells like cordite. And in your hands, not some plastic tactical gimmick. No, you've got cold steel, scarred wood, and history itself. The rifle that saved more lives than it's taken. The one that never jammed, never flinched, and never gave up, just like the soldier who carried it. Veterans don't romanticize these rifles, they revere them, because when the world was falling apart, these were the only things still standing. Want to know why these rifles refuse to die? Stick around. This is the truth behind legends. Number 8. MAS 4956, the underdog of empires. Picture a French Foreign Legionnaire in the Algerian hills, sun beating down, sand in every crevice. His MAS 4956 is slung across his chest, battered but ready. This semi-auto rifle doesn't get the fame it deserves, but those who carried it in Algeria or Indochina knew its worth. Tough, reliable, and built for the long haul, it was France's answer to a changing world of warfare. Chambered in 7.5 by 54mm French, the MAS weighs about 9 pounds loaded with a 10-round detachable magazine. Its gas-operated system is simple, shrugging off dust and heat. The rifle's grenade-launching capability made it a favorite for clearing bunkers, and its rugged steel construction meant it could take a beating. Veterans loved it for its no-nonsense design. Strip it, clean it, trust it. One Legionnaire reportedly used his MAS to club an attacker when ammo ran dry, and the rifle fired flawlessly the next day. Why does it endure? Its simplicity and reliability still make it a collector's prize. Preppers value its durability, and in a world of high tech, the MAS 4956 reminds us, sometimes less is more. Number 7. SKS, the workhorse that won't quit. The SKS doesn't look like much. A Soviet-designed semi-auto from 1945, it's often overshadowed by its cousin, the AK-47. But veterans from Korea to Vietnam to countless proxy wars know better. This rifle is tougher than the mud it's been dragged through. Imagine a conscript in the jungles of Southeast Asia, rain soaking his uniform, his SKS still cycling like a metronome. Chambered in 7.62 by 39mm, the SKS weighs 8.5 pounds and feeds from a 10-round stripper clip. Its fixed bayonet was a grim reminder of its roots in close-quarters combat. The gas system is forgiving, and the hardwood stock absorbs punishment. Veterans praise its simplicity. You can field strip it blindfolded. Stories abound of SKS rifles buried in rice paddies, dug up and fired without a hitch. Today, the SKS is a civilian favorite for its affordability and ruggedness. Whether it's a hunter in the backwoods or a prepper building a bug-out kit, the SKS proves you don't need fancy to be unstoppable. Number 6. FN FAL, the right arm of the free world. The Cold War had a soundtrack, the clack of an FN FAL's bolt. Known as the right arm of the free world, this battle rifle armed NATO allies from the Falklands to the Rhodesian Bush War. Picture a British paratrooper in 1982 trudging through freezing mud, his FAL never missing a beat. This rifle was built to win wars, and it did. Chambered in 7.62 by 51mm NATO, the FAL weighs about 9.5 pounds with a 20-round magazine. Its gas-operated, tilting block design is reliable in deserts or jungles. Adjustable gas settings let soldiers dial it in for any condition. Veterans loved its accuracy and power, capable of dropping targets at 600 yards. One Australian SAS trooper in Vietnam said his FAL felt like Thor's hammer in a firefight. Its legacy lives on in civilian hands. The FAL's modularity and raw stopping power make it a go-to for those who want a rifle that can do it all. It's not just a gun, it's a statement. Number 5. H&K G3, the roller-delayed beast. In the dense forests of 1960s Germany, Bundeswehr soldiers trusted the H&K G3. Born from the Spanish Sedmi, this roller-delayed blowback rifle was a tank in firearm form. From counterinsurgency in Angola to urban combat in the Middle East, the G3 proved itself a relentless warrior. Also chambered in 7.62 by 51mm NATO, the G3 weighs around 9.7 pounds with a 20-round magazine. Its roller-delayed system reduces recoil, making follow-up shots surgical. The stamped steel construction is brutalist but effective, surviving drops, mud, and neglect. Veterans valued its versatility, pair it with a scope for sniping or a bayonet for trench work. A Turkish soldier once claimed his G3 fired 200 rounds in a snowstorm without a single jam. Civilians still seek G3 clones for their raw power and reliability. In a world of lightweight ARs, the G3's old-school heft reminds us why steel still matters. Number 4. Springfield M1A, the M14's immortal soul. The M14 was the US Army's short-lived battle rifle, but its civilian cousin, the Springfield M1A, carries its torch. Veterans who humped the M14 in Vietnam or trained with it in the Cold War feel a pang of nostalgia when they shoulder an M1A. It's the classic American battle rifle, wood stock, iron sights, and a soul forged in freedom. Chambered in 7.62 by 51mm NATO, the M1A weighs about 9.2 pounds with a 20-round magazine. Its gas-operated rotating bolt system is smooth and reliable. The M1A's accuracy shines at long range, and its hardwood stock feels like an extension of the shooter. Veterans love its balance and power. One Marine sniper in Vietnam called it a rifle you could trust to thread a needle at 500 yards. Today, the M1A is a favorite for precision shooters and collectors. Its timeless design and battlefield pedigree make it a rifle you don't just own, you inherit. Number 3. Galile Arm, Israel's desert titan. In the scorching Negev desert, Israeli soldiers needed a rifle that could outlast sand, heat, and chaos. The Galile Arm, a hybrid of AK reliability and Israeli ingenuity, answered the call. From the Yom Kippur War to counter-terrorism ops, the Galile was a lifeline in the harshest conditions. Chambered in 5.56 by 45mm NATO, or 7.62 by 39mm, the Galile weighs about 9.6 pounds with a 30-round magazine. Its gas-operated long-stroke piston system is AK tough, while its folding stock and carry handle make it versatile. Veterans praise its ruggedness. One IDF paratrooper said his Galile survived a Humvee rollover and still grouped tight at 300 yards. The Galile's civilian versions are prized by those who value desert-proven durability. In a world of high-tech optics, the Galile's iron sight grit still holds its own. Number 2. Swiss K31 Precision in a world of chaos. Switzerland's K31 isn't a traditional battle rifle, but its obsessive craftsmanship earns it a place among legends. A bolt-action relic of World War II, the K31 was the Swiss Army's pride, built to defend neutrality with surgical precision. Picture an alpine marksman snow-dusting his coat, trusting his K31 to hit a target at 400 yards. Chambered in 7.5 by 55mm Swiss, the K31 weighs 8.9 pounds with a 6-round detachable magazine. Its straight pull bolt is lightning fast, and its accuracy is unmatched for a military rifle. Veterans, or Swiss reservists, loved its balance and trigger. One shooter claimed his K31 outshot modern sniper rifles in competition. Today, K31s are collectors' gems and competition rifles. Their hand-built quality reminds us what happens when a nation builds rifles like watches. Number 1. M1 Garand, the greatest battle implement. General George S. Patton called the M1 Garand the greatest battle implement ever devised. From the beaches of Normandy to the jungles of Okinawa, this rifle carried the weight of freedom. Every ping of its N-block clip was a sound of victory. Every soldier who carried it knew this rifle wouldn't fail. Chambered in .30-06 Springfield, the M1 weighs 9.5 pounds with an 8-round clip. Its gas-operated rotating bolt system is smooth, and its accuracy is lethal at 500 yards. The Garand's hardwood stock and robust steel took punishment. Stories tell of GIs using it as a club in desperate brawls. Veterans loved its reliability and power. One World War II vet said, "When you fired the Garand, you knew the fight was over." Today, the M1 is a civilian icon, used in competitions and cherished by collectors. Its legacy is unmatched, a rifle that won wars and still steals hearts. There's a soul to these rifles. It's in the worn checkering of a Garand stock, the scratched receiver of an SKS, the sun-bleached wood of a FAL. It's the feeling of knowing your weapon is as stubborn as you are. These aren't tools you use, they're partners you trust. These rifles aren't forgotten relics, they're monuments to a different kind of engineering and a different kind of soldier. If you've ever fired one, cleaned one, or trusted one, you understand. And if you haven't yet, it's time you learned why these legends refuse to die. Which one would you trust when everything else fails? Let us know in the comments.